All right, hello there. So this video is about scheduling your time, because the reality is all the results we're going to get in life come down to how we spend our time. They come down to the habits we have and how consistent we can be with those habits. Look at the results you've got within your life and then look at your habits. Your habits will tell you why you've got those results. So if you want different results, you need to obviously change your habits and align with the right habits and ensure that you are doing that consistently. So what we've found is the best way to ensure that you get habits done that are important is to obviously get clear on what those habits are, prioritize them, and then schedule them. So you need to plan out your day. You need to plan out your day, plan out your week, and have a bit of a default set of how your week runs. And this is what we're going to sort of go through now. So the most important things you want to think are work. So obviously we all need to make money. We all need to be able to, stay afloat and afford the different things we need to afford in life and all that sort of thing. So work needs to be scheduled in. When are you working? Next and most important thing is going to be family and friends. So friend time, social time, this sort of stuff. Make sure you schedule that in as well. Other thing is a little bit of fun, and this could be as simple as a morning walk at the beach, or just couple of different things within your week that actually really light you up and make you feel really good. It might be family time, it might be, a piano lesson, it might be playing guitar, whatever, but just schedule some time into your week to enjoy yourself and do something fun that lights you up and gets you creative, because otherwise why are we living? Just to bloody go to work and stay in a cycle. Put some enjoyment into your week. All right, and now we get to obviously what we're focusing on, which is our health. So in terms of our health, and the key things we're really going to be working on is your training. So you want to schedule your training into your week. Is it done in the morning? Is it done in the afternoon? Put it in when it's scheduled and you're clear and it feels right from your heart and you can see how your day is going to run and how it's going to work. You're much more likely to do it. So training. The other thing is going to be food prep. So, like for me, for example, I'll do a Sunday afternoon grocery, or it could be Friday afternoon, could be Saturday morning, could be Sunday afternoon, but I'll do a grocery shop, and then generally Sunday afternoon or, sometime on the weekend, I will make sure I prepare a bunch of meals. So I've got some prepared for the rest of the, at least the first half of the week. Then I'll do it again on, say, a Tuesday or a Wednesday afternoon, is cook up a few more. And then have some prepared, because obviously when we're prepared, we're a lot more likely to stick to what we want to do, and it just is a lot easier to stick to what we do, and when we do that, we're much more likely to succeed. So you also, so booking that in. The other thing is going to be some daily activity. So it could be, just booking in a 10-minute walk every day. Put it in there, knowing when it's doing, just so your day is planned, so it's clear. It might not always go perfect, but when you've got that default structure that you default back to, of course shit comes up, of course life happens, and it doesn't always go perfect, but when you've got that default plan that you can revert back to, it's a very good thing to have. So daily walks and also a nighttime routine. We know how important sleep is, so obviously, pick a time that you switch off, you get off your phone, you get off technology and whatever, and you actually wind down. This might tie in with family time in the evenings or whatever, but you wind down and you're in bed by a certain time, so you actually get a really good night's sleep, because sleep is hugely important. The reality is, if we're consistent with our training, if we're consistent with our food prep and our nutrition, we're consistent with moving every day, and we're consistent with our sleep, we're going to be pretty bloody healthy. That's going to be a really great start with being healthy and getting those key fundamental things into our week. So, just going to quickly make a video now of how you can set up your calendar to really do that. Okay, so setting up a calendar. So, easiest way we can do this is obviously on our phone. We've got, we're all bloody on these things quite a bit these days. You can program reminders, and you can sort of do a thing I call time blocking, where you just sort of block in times and make them about certain priorities. So if we go through our sort of structure, we'd say we start with work. So if we go work from 9, say, till 5, repeat, and you can even go custom every Whoop. Day, there we go, weekly. Then we can select Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So, cool. And then we can go repeat. Oh, sorry, that's already repeating. Cool. So we can select, we can create different calendars to have, different things. We call that admin and work. All right, so now we've got this event in here that's in every, sorry, we didn't give that a name. Work. Cool, save for future events. So now work is scheduled in every week. Don't mind my calendar, but you can see every week work is scheduled in from Monday to Friday. There's no work on the weekends. So we can do that. Then, we might schedule family time from 7:30 to 8:30. Kids ready for school. For example, you get the idea. So then we make that one every week. Custom, weekly, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday as well. You might have it every second week if your partner takes the kids one week, you take the kids the next week, sort of thing. You can adapt all of this in here. You can set alerts on there so that you just get a pop-up on your phone. But this can then turn into something where you always see what you're doing. So then I'm having a morning beach walk with Jess on Mondays. Then because of this, I might move my training to 5:30 p.m. I get home from work, I train. Then this day I get active early in the morning, I get up and go for a run, etc., etc. Then Tuesday nights is meal prep. Meal prep for next couple of days. And we repeat that one every week. So you can really start to time block and you might allow 2 hours for that. Save for future events. And get the kids involved, put some good music on, and when you're doing that, you're really, really in on that. That's what your focus is. Phone's away, everything's away, you're fully focused on that, and you get the kids involved and make it a fun experience. Then, you book your training in. Training early this morning. This obviously you've got to make this work for you, whatever works for you. Going for a run here, family time, work, and then you might also put in, by 8 p.m, winding down for bed. No phone / technology. And we go repeat this one again, weekly. And you give yourself a little bit of lenience on the weekend, but, typically when you have a habit like this and it's working quite well for you, you're probably just going to want to stick to it. So you can see that, and then that's in there every evening. You can fiddle around with colours with calendars. You can adjust your calendars down here, change the colours of them, and do all that sort of thing as well. So, cool. So we've got our work in here, we've got our wind down time, we've booked in our training, we've booked in our family time, our activity time, we've booked in our food prep. We might want to make that one a different colour. Whoop. I don't know, you can get inventive and make different colours. But yeah, so this is super, super important. Make sure you schedule it, and then when you're in that time, when you're in that focused session, so when you're training, be there with your training, be fully present in what you're doing. Once you've scheduled all your time, you've put your most important things into your week, you know that, all right, cool, if I just align with these habits, I align with doing things this way, all the results are going to come. So you can forget about results and you can just focus on showing up the right way every day and just absolutely aligning with those habits and just embracing the process of being this person who trains, who does their food prep, who goes to bed on a certain time, who's booked in some fun things. I didn't really book them in, but make sure you book in some fun stuff, family stuff, and things that just make your week a bloody enjoyable way to live life. You know, for me, this might be going for a surf. I might book in a guitar night and a date night with Jess once or twice a week, so that it can actually be an enjoyable week where I can fulfill all my values and show up each week in a way that I enjoy, that I move towards my goals, and that I know I'm living my best life. So that's how we book in our week. Get stuck into this and let's go. Any questions, shoot them through. Talk soon.